Hey guys, how's it going? So I just wanted to talk quickly about Squid Game then today. It's the Netflix show and loads of people are watching it. I got recommended to see it. And actually, before I say anything else, let you know I'm not going to say any major spoilers in this. But I just wanted to give my opinion on the show and just some concepts and themes that I feel are broad across the spectrum. So, it's an interesting idea, and it's similar, isn't it, to Fortnite, where they do Battle Royale, where they've got loads of people at the start, and you're trying to get it down to one. And, you're eliminating people along the way. But obviously that's a bit, this one, Squid Game, is a bit more sinister, because obviously, when you're out, it's that's the end completely, and there's, shooting and deaths. And so it can be uncomfortable viewing, and it's not necessarily the sort of show that I would enjoy in the past, but I can say in my head, oh, well, it's fictional, so I don't have to worry sort of thing that, this could be happening in real life. Although it does get you wondering, if there are some sort of secret cults or things that happen underground in the world that we don't know of, and who knows, for entertainment, and if anything like this was to go on, and you might be able to hide it, especially because in this show, they sort of pick on the people in society who are at the bottom who haven't got much, and at times also like they haven't, but wouldn't have got maybe many family members that would miss them if they went missing, things like that, and it's quite sad really. But you are rooting for people in the show, and I'm very gripped by it. So I'm very much enjoying it. It got me thinking. I think it'd be great actually if you could do this in every country, but obviously without the lethal aspect to it. But people can apply if they want in every country. We'll have 500 people do certain games. They don't know what they're going to be, and maybe if you turn reality TV, they'll love that, and people get behind it. And maybe you can have like some sort of betting aspect. I'll say, oh, I'll put £20 on number 301 because everyone can look at everyone's specs beforehand. Although nobody's going to know what the game's going to be. And if you're out, you just get sprayed by paint or something, you're out. But because this show is obviously a little bit extreme, and I think that'd be quite exciting. And then the winner from every country, there could be a worldwide one, and that'd be interesting to see. And maybe some of the games, because you see in some of the Squid Game episodes, they have to team up. That'd be interesting to see. Sounds just team up with the language barrier and people having to communicate differently. And it'd just be interesting, wouldn't it? And then see who the winner of the whole world is. There could be some prizes. Just got me thinking. I think that'd be a pretty fun idea. I think people would enjoy that as well. But some other things, maybe more serious things I thought about the show, is it did remind me of some older films now. I'm going to show you two very quickly. Now, the first one's about 25 years old now. Not many people might know about it. So, Extreme Measures, Hugh Grant and Gene Hackman. Now, I can't say I'm a massive fan of, say, some of those actors, especially Hugh Grant. I think sometimes the acting could be a bit better, but, I'm sure it does all right for himself. But that's one of my more favourite films. It's very thought-provoking and very similar to Squid Game because they sort of prey on the vulnerable, and I think it's in New York, definitely in American City anyway, it's set. And they basically, because certain people who've got no money and things in society and family members, I think if they sort of experiment on these people, it's for the greater good, and no one will miss them. It gives you a lot of medical ethics questions, and it's similar to this show too, because you'll see certain dodgy things to do with organs going on. And then the last one I was going to mention is The Island, which is now about 15 years old. Ewan McGregor, Scarlett Johansson, and similar thing there. I think they sort of have clients on the outside, and they're loads of clones, and they want to have some of their organs and stuff. So, and I won't say any more. Just a brief summary of them, because you might want to go and watch them a little bit. Just gets you thinking that it's a similar concept, and is a bit freaky, and the questions of morality and obedience, what's for the greater good, or who will be missed, and what's good for entertainment, but I think this would be a cool idea for real life if it wasn't so lethal, and we could all have, they do have similar shows on TV, like Wipeout, and you see people running around inflatables, and if they get knocked off, yeah, they do have something similar, but maybe they could do something like more Squid Game, a bit more high energy and more where it matters more, but obviously not with the lethal element. I just wanted to highlight that as my general thoughts of the show. I am enjoying it. I don't like watching certain bits because I turn away a lot when real gruesome things happen because I just don't like to see it. But those other films I've mentioned, it's got some similar concepts about morality, like I say, medical ethics, who chooses what's right and wrong, about informed consent and all things like that. And I just, I'm going to watch the last few episodes now. Well, not now, over the next week probably. And because I'm only halfway through, I really like it. And but yeah, it does get you thinking, thought-provoking. That's all I wanted to say, people. So, yeah, enjoy your day. Tell me what you think as well. Bye.